Yo, what is going on, everyone?
Hello.
So, this is our first podcast style.
Yeah. Talk about Daggerheart news and news in the TTRPG world.
So, for those that are new here, I'm J Mart the Sescat. We're
Hi.
a husband and wife content creators where we stream mostly Daggerheart stuff now. So, if you enjoy the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It helps us go a long way.
Goes a long way.
But we wanted to just do a little quick talk about Season 4, Critical Role, choosing Dungeons and Dragons.
I know. At first, I would have to say my heart just kind of went, oh, we're enjoying Daggerheart so much. We think the system, the style, the flow of it, so much fun that we even converted our 5e campaign, the Hollow Cycle, into Daggerheart. So we're doing 2 Daggerheart campaigns, custom campaigns made by J-Mart. So we were so excited. We're like, oh, Season 4 has to be Daggerheart, right? And then it was announced it wasn't.
Yeah, I thought for sure it'd be Daggerheart.
So my initial response at least, was huge disappointment.
I was devastated.
Yeah, we were pretty devastated because we were enjoying it so much, and we want to see Daggerheart flourish. We want to see everybody to embrace what a fun system it is.
And I was so excited from even a standpoint of watching Brendan Lee Mulligan do Daggerheart, because Worlds Beyond Number is like one of my favorite podcasts. Such a huge fan, and to me that was almost like listening to Daggerheart. It's all narrative based, so man, I was really looking forward to him cracking in on Daggerheart.
But then I did have time to sit and think about things and let everything process.
Insert meme of someone crying really hard in a corner.
And I'm not going to lose hope for Daggerheart because it is such a new system. And I don't blame them. When I really thought about it, this had to have been in the makings of this big, large-scale 15 cast member and running 3-4 different tables. This had been in the works a lot longer than Daggerheart launching 2 months ago.
Plus, I do think Daggerheart's in a tough spot to run 14 people right now.
Yeah.
Because
it's new. It's getting through
and
its glitches.
And there's not a lot of classes as of yet. And subclasses. So I think you'd have a lot of the same builds and stuff. So it'd be hard to run that many people, I think, in Daggerheart.
And I read a lot of people saying, oh, they don't have faith in Daggerheart. I don't think that's it anymore. I don't think that's it, you guys. I have the faith that the system, playing 2 campaigns with it now, is a very fun system, and I think it's going to flourish and blossom, and the Daggerheart community, don't fret. This is just year 1. Well, D&D is in year 50? I can't remember. It's been around forever. So imagine D&D when it first came out, and all the changes that it's made, and all the transformations that game system has went through. Daggerheart's so new. There's stuff that needs to be worked out. There's, getting used to it, throwing a new GM in the main campaign, or DM, I guess, into a main campaign, trying to learn a new system. Let's keep him comfortable. It's a 15 cast, system that he has to do and everything like that. And now, so I'm feeling like Daggerheart has its place. So the community, don't fret. We're going to still see an awesome system flourish, I feel. I feel like they're not just going to give up on doing Daggerheart content. I still think they're going to be pushing out subclasses. I think I can see in the near future a lot of things happening for Daggerheart.
Yeah, plus, it would have been nice if they did Campaign 4 as, it would have been a huge advertisement.
Yeah, it would have been perfect if it was the right timing.
But that being said, I think there could still be some huge advertisement coming from Critical Role, because we're not going to see the cast together in Season 4 because they're all going to be split apart. But if they did more Daggerheart actual plays, which they'll have more time to do now, and it has a cast together, people that want to see that cast play together will still tune in for those. Where I know a lot of people are just afraid because, they did episodes of, Candelabra, Obscura, whatever it's called, and
Age of Umbra.
and people just didn't
Age of
tune
Umbra was
into it.
great.
No, I'm not
I
talking
enjoyed
about
it.
Age of
Okay,
Umbra. I'm
so
talking about
it's
like
different.
some of the other stuff that they did that people just didn't really tune into. So people are afraid like this is just going to take a back seat, but I don't think so. I think it'll still do pretty
I
good.
think it's gonna have time.
It's going to hurt, but
I don't think it's gonna hurt as much as the initial disappointment that I felt. But I really do feel like it's a great system, and I feel like it has its place in the TTRPG world to grow and flourish.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about it.
I mean, it's my favorite system now. I mean, I haven't played a whole lot of systems. I've played D&D 14, 24, and Pathfinder 2.
2E.
But it's my favorite system by far. Like I find it just to be so much more enjoyable than the other systems. Especially once I get more comfortable with the homebrewing section of it. Man, I think it has just so much potential. The battles I just find to be more tactical and enjoyable. I'm
As a player in the campaigns, I've had the most fun in Daggerheart. I feel like the pacing is amazing. Like, it's just with the chases that Jay puts in, to the battles, to just the RP flavor of it all, and being more story driven, because I'm more of a story driven person. And I don't know, I think the characters are really fun, and the building. I can't wait to see more end game level of Daggerheart, and our campaigns to go into that. So
yeah, because I haven't seen Endgame yet. Our highest level's 2. The Age of Umbra only went to like level 2.
Level 2, yeah.
Yeah, so I've yet to really see higher game, which might have been another reason why.
Could have been another reason why, because there hasn't been much content, or I guess you can say testing of those end levels, and can it do a huge 15-person campaign? We don't know yet. I know I'm enjoying our campaign, and I feel like the Daggerheart community, keep playing your campaigns, keep learning the system and evolving it. So we can say 50 years down the road, Daggerheart's going to be huge, you know? Like, I just feel like it has a place.
I still feel like I'm part of something from the beginning, which is nice. You know, when I got into D&D, it was been out for so long.
So long.
It's cool. I still feel like I'm part of something big from the beginning, which is neat. There are definitely things I would like to see progress with Daggerheart. Anything for you that you can think of that you would like to see changed?
I'm thinking like some things that you're homebrewing in our own is the reactions to like the offhands and the dual wielding, like just, you know, being able to work out some of the I feel like kind of clunky or buggy in Daggerheart, and get those reactions more. I guess that's the hardest part, is like, do I get hope? Do I get fear? Like, try to evolve the reactions in the system.
Yeah.
And really understanding what, as a player, my reactions are.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to mess around with some home brewing for I don't feel like Daggerheart really captured the flavor of dual wielders as well. Where the dual wielder is pretty much just narratively, and your secondary weapons is stat stick. So I'm trying to add something right now where if you roll with hope on an attack, you can forego that hope and do a reaction secondary attack with your offhand weapon to give a little bit more
flavor to being
your
dual wielding, which is also allowing me to shield bash if you have a shield in your offhand, which has been kind of fun to play around with that also.
The thing that I would personally like to see in Daggerheart kind of be reworked a little bit is I would like to go to like level 12 or 15.
Oh yeah, more levels.
But I would like multi-classing to be available earlier somehow.
Than the level 5 right now,
I think like at level 3 you should be able to multi-class or something, because like sometimes
start getting more variety in your builds.
Yeah, like sometimes you have like this flavor, like I want to be like a warrior paladin where, you know, you want some of the abilities from the, you know, Seraph tree, but you want to be more martial, so you want to pick like the fighter and stuff. Or I just think you could do so many cool combinations with the multi-classing, but level 5 in Daggerheart's really far away. I mean, that would be like
Yeah,
equivalent of being like level 10 in D&D, so to
true.
speak. So,
I also think more domain choices in the beginning. Once more
well,
domains
again,
come out.
that's where multi-class would help
Oh
because
yeah,
you get to pick a domain from that other class.
that's
So, because
true. Offering it
I think you
early.
would have so much more freedom to build your character in Daggerheart if you could pick 3 domains, which you would be able to do if you could pick a
Yeah.
multi-class earlier.
That's what's so exciting. Look, we're already still talking about Daggerheart, talking about things we would like to see. And I just think that's what the community should look forward to of building this new system that we're all starting ground up with and learning it together. I have a lot of hope, full hope
Ah,
for Daggerheart.
yeah, because I do think so, it would really open up some build varieties if you could put a third
Mhm.
domain in, and the third domain just being from a multi-class, but you can't do that from the beginning, So I just think five's a little deep.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is pretty
five's a
deep.
little deep.
It's a
Like
multi-class.
your character's so established by five, throwing anything else is even hard to even add to the story. If you did like at 2 or 3, you trained for it and you got to do it. But
Yeah.
man, five's deep. Anything else you could think of that you would like to see?
No, I just want to see the system flourish, honestly, and I want to learn together and figure it out together. And like I said, what's exciting for me and probably Jmart too is being part of a TTRPG since we've only been in the tabletop for what, maybe 3 years now?
Yeah, we're pretty new to the game.
Pretty new. I mean, we've played a lot of like
CRPGs,
CRPGs
but
and stuff, but new to the TTRPGs, and I think it's be really cool, and it is cool to start from the ground up and see how this system can go.
yeah, and it's such a magical system. Like I love combat in it. I think it's just so well done. I love the armor system where, it's okay
Stress
to take a
too.
hit, but you can just remove that armor. And I love that there's so many different things to attack, like stress, hit points. There's like, it adds so much more than just like I walk up to someone, swing my weapon, take their hit points, and move on. There just seems to be so much more involved into it.
I
And
love one of the things I love about Daggerheart is the hope system, where I can use a hope to help give advantage to something my teammates doing, or we can tag team by spending the 3 hope, and it makes everybody seem so much more involved in the combat. And definitely with not having a set initiative, because I know with some D&D campaigns, oh, I'm number 20th with all these enemies to hit my sword. So then you kind of get distracted. Definitely if you're doing it in a way we are, that we're playing all across the states. Everybody's on their
on a
computers.
BTT, it's hard
Yeah,
not to be like,
yeah. Now if
well,
you're,
not
and
going
that's
for
one
a
thing I
while.
hope one day, one of my biggest dreams is actually to sit at a table with a group of people and play a TTRPG. Have not yet been able to experience
Mm-mm.
that. That would be one of my dreams.
Yeah, I think that'd be amazing. I think one of my favorite parts about Daggerheart is that you feel very viable and strong at level 1.
Yeah.
I think those low levels of D&D are so horrible.
Right, which most of your DM is like, and you're now all level 3.
Yeah,
Every
like
campaign, you're
most
level
people don't
3.
even start it at 1 because 1's a joke. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
just one critical roll or something like that, you can just flat out kill
Yep.
your I mean, that happened in our Hollow Cycle campaign if we didn't reverse it because they were still low level. And remember when King's character got hit? He got hit for double his life, so he just instantly died because they
Right.
just had such low hit points.
Yep.
And I just crit, got a lucky roll on it. Yeah, low level D&D, but then high level D&D, you feel too
Too
powerful.
powerful.
So
That's why I'm wondering if Daggerheart will have that same feel, because I always hate feeling too powerful. Pathfinder, you feel way too powerful at one point. Like it's easy peasy.
I don't even know if in Pathfinder you feel too powerful. I just think the numbers are too ridiculous.
Yeah, very number bloated.
But I definitely think after like level 5, 6 is such a big power jump in D&D.
D&D.
It's not even funny. Like once you start throwing in that second attack or whatever, Like just playing even a game like Baldur's Gate 3, you feel like every fight's like pretty tough, if you play on a very tough difficulty or whatever. Where you're just kind of squeezing by, you hit level 5, and all of a sudden you're just like the game becomes like a cakewalk. You're just walking through everything.
I don't know. I just feel like I would also like to see maybe work the death system a little bit more in Daggerheart. I just think if you're doing a long campaign, if you're going to give these choices and everything like that, the Blaze of Glory needs to feel more prominent than just a critical. If I'm choosing, say I was playing a whole year of this Daggerheart campaign, and I feel like Daggerheart needs to really concentrate on a long game campaign, not just these short little series, And if I'm going to Blaze of Glory it better be more than just a automatic crit, because I am killing a character for my team that I've had for maybe a whole year, So
yeah, Blaze of Glory needs to be way bigger. It's just not worth it.
Unless you just absolutely hate the character you made, it's like, all right, peace out, time. Let me make a new one.
This character is horrible.
Or if you're at end game and it's like, okay, either we all wipe or I Blaze of Glory it and hope to hit for 3. I don't know. I just feel like some of the death stuff needs to be like worked out a little bit.
I think all the other death stuff's really good. Like the gamble. Man, if you win that gamble, you get hooked up fat.
I do feel like I understand your gambling. I do feel like there should be a little bit something more. If either you give hope to your fellow teammates, 1 hope each. If you fail,
you get so much.
Because the high of winning that is so great. Man, that low of nothing happening.
Right, but you just said the high of winning that's so great. Like, you can't make it any better.
Yeah, but that low, man, hitting, I don't know.
I just wouldn't really do it.
Yeah, right. I'd be too chicken.
Like, I think that is probably one of the best ways to me to fix the glory one is like once you execute it, like your team gets full hope. Your Blaze of Glory.
Maybe
because what you just did was so hopeful to watch.
I definitely think that the Blaze of Glory needs more. And of course, I think it's perfectly fine of getting a chance of getting a scar if you go down.
Oh yeah.
So
the only thing that I think getting a scar might be a little bit too easy the higher level because you don't get more dice added on.
But I think that's the more pressure of not going down because we haven't seen higher level. It might be even harder to get knocked out higher level because you're so powerful.
Yeah, I guess
we don't know what that
can't comment
is
on
yet.
it until I get there.
We haven't been at high level yet.
But yeah.
Yeah. So even though it was a little disappointing not to hear.
Yeah, TLDR. Disappointed but hopeful.
Disappointed but hopeful. Like I have a lot of hope for Daggerheart, and for all the Daggerheart community that's playing. I've seen a lot of different comments going on, a lot of negativity, bummed out. I feel ya, but I also feel like it's a new system, and we have plenty of time to showcase our campaigns, to play campaigns, to really enjoy what I feel is a very fun system. So I still have hope with Daggerheart.
And I wish more Daggerheart content creators would see the Daggerheart.
The more positive note on
it, but I'm just saying, like, the more would see the new Twitch channel.
Oh, yes.
Under Daggerheart.
Guys, Daggerheart is a Twitch channel now. So
I want to be able to watch you guys.
I want to see your guys' campaigns that you guys are putting out there and stuff like that if you are broadcasting it. So make sure you guys are following that channel on Twitch because they have Daggerheart now, which is so exciting. I can find all your fun campaigns. It's pretty new. I think it came out like last week.
Yeah. But guys, keep being hopeful.
Yes.
Let's keep building this as well as we can, and most of all, let's just all keep having fun with it.
Yeah, fun. It's a fun system. Let's keep having fun with our campaigns and creating characters and creating these stories.
Keep sharing our ideas.
The beautiful stories and the ideas and everything like that. We would love to hear about some of the fun stuff you guys have been doing in your campaigns.
And some good homebrew rules. Yeah. I like homebrews.
Yeah, we like homebrew rules and see how they work out. Also, if you enjoy our content, we're doing a lot of Daggerheart content, having 2 campaigns running, and we're trying to learn the system together by providing a lot of videos on information. on classes and systems and stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment because it goes a long way. We did hit our 100 subscriber mark early, which was really exciting. But now we want to shoot for that 500 by the end of the year. So that'd be great. So make sure you guys help us out with that.
So, anyways, love y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Keep having fun. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
We'll catch you next time. I said that really.
Yeah.
Check you next time. I don't even know
Catch
how
you
I
next
said
time.
it. Peace.
Peace.